I thought I'd just do a little impromptu video this evening. I haven't done a video for probably a year and a half, 2 years. Okay, so this is a timing light I bought today. I had a lot of problems getting it through eBay. It was something to do with their new express delivery system. They wouldn't allow an address line longer than about 40 characters, and our factory where I work is actually about 60, so had a hell of a problem getting it. But anyway, it's turned up today, and this is just a Xenon strobe for obviously a car, made by Sun, in its original box. And what's nice about it, it's got the manual and a sort of like a tune-up manual as well. So it's obviously been either looked after or not had a lot of use. Sort of typical sort of look of it, so sort of like a 70s sort of box you'd expect. Box is obviously a bit stained, it's been kicking around in someone's garage. So I was just going to take it apart, take it out of the box, have a look inside and see if the thing actually works. Now here's the actual device itself. It's a Sun inductive timing light. There's the pickup sensor for it. Comes in, it's all got its original packing, which is quite nice. So it's actually doesn't look like it's actually been used, to be honest with you. There's no sort of grease or anything on it. So yeah, let's have a look, see if we can actually get a flash out of it and see if it's actually going to work, considering it's probably never been turned on. It might have dried out caps and, well, it might never have worked, who knows. So let's pop it out of the box and have a look. Okay, so that's out of the box. It's really very heavy, solid metal case. Got a real nice sturdy feel to it. Probably weighs over a kilo, actually. Surprisingly heavy. It's not the one with the adjustable advance curve on it. And I actually didn't want one of those because I was timing a friend's motorbike a couple of weeks ago and said, well, your timing's absolutely mile out. And he said, well, it shouldn't be. I checked it all a couple of months ago and it certainly wasn't. It was pretty close. Then realised after about 10 minutes that the bloody timing advance dial was set to about 5 degrees advance. So yeah, they can catch you out, those things. So yeah, it clearly has been used. There's a bit of grease and stuff on the crop clips, but all looks okay. This is the pickup, which is just an inductive loop and a couple of ceramic bits of ferrite inside. So let's connect this up to the battery and see if it does anything. Now, you shouldn't obviously get a spark when you just connect it up to the battery, but what we can do is we can induce what it thinks will be a spark is just by applying maybe connecting this up to a power supply and applying a short circuit across the power supply, and the current spark should flash the light off. So that's the xenon part in the front there. So let's just get that set up and see if this thing actually does anything. Okay, simple setup. I've got about a 5 amp power supply here. All I'm going to do is apply a short circuit there. That will induce a current in the wire and hopefully fire the strobe off. So the button has to be squeezed to activate the strobe, so it's not firing all the time. So that means it's saving the bulb, because they've got a finite life. They don't last forever, and you don't want to be left connected to the car whilst you're doing other things with the engine running and the strobe's unnecessarily flashing away. So squeeze the button and then just see if it does anything when I short it out. And it clearly does. You probably won't get all the flashes because the camera's only running at 25 frames a second, so that's excellent. It's obviously working perfectly okay, and I'm really happy with that, because I have actually got another snap-on timing light, but it seems to be a bit twitchy on. Doesn't seem to work very well on motorbikes for some reason. I don't know why, but this one seems to be absolutely fine. So there's some more information on the side there. So it's even got a personal serial number, made in the US of A, so it's bound to be good. That's probably why it's so bloody heavy. Let's have a quick look at the manuals and see what we've got. So the box has obviously got a nice sort of polystyrene base to it, keeps it all in check. That's the sort of like the outlayer sort of thing. So you can see there. So that's the top cover, and obviously instructions of how to set it up, and I think it's cautions about keeping the pickup away from the second cylinder. So if you you run off cylinder 1 for timing on most cars, you need to keep that away from cylinder 2, because it can false trigger. If it's close to the other lead, it can detect the pulse from the other lead and fire it twice, and that will give you scattered timing marks all over the place. But the manual I thought was really nice, and it's about the company. Even got the original warranty form. It's probably out of date now. But lots of information on sort of fault finding, starting system, engine mechanical system, ignition time system and timing, emission control system, charging, road tests. So it's actually a nice addition to the actual strobe. Actually, I didn't pay a lot for it, so I'm quite pleased with that. And it shows you the sort of like the standard sort of setup for distributors, points and condenser, road trim, all that sort of thing. You know, the basics really of. But it's an ideal for someone who sort of like bought this to sort of have just tune their car up. Bear in mind, you don't do that anymore. Points and the thing of the past, it's all electronic and done by ECU and stuff. But it does go through the fuel system as well, which I think is quite nice, considering the strobe light has nothing to do with that really. Diagnose your own problem, ignition tests and service, and charging system, service your own car. Oh, there's another piece of paper there. Oh, we got a sticker. Look at that. Oh, what could I put that on? Oh, I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to put that on my car. And yeah, so really a complete all the parts. You know, all the paperwork. It looks like it's been looked after. That, and even a service record of when you did all your bits to the car. So yeah, I thought that might have been sort of vaguely interesting. Haven't done a video for a while. If I do find something else more interesting that I think you might be interested in as well, I'll pop it up. Anyway, hope you're all okay out there, and thanks for watching.